Have you ever noticed that the wealthiest people in your city, the ones with the biggest houses and the nicest cars, are usually people you have never heard of? They aren't on Instagram flashing cash. They aren't dancing on TikTok. If you Googled their names, nothing would come up. We call these people the invisible rich. And for a long time, their path to wealth was gated. You needed millions of dollars to buy land or factories or apartment complexes. You had to be born into the club to play the game. But right now, a window has opened. A window that allows you, with $0 and a laptop, to replicate their exact business model in the digital world. While everyone else is fighting for attention, trying to go viral, trying to be famous, trying to be an influencer, the smart money has moved to intent. This is the unique idea that separates the noise from the profit, the digital toll booth strategy. Most people think the internet is about content creation. They are wrong. The internet is about traffic. It is a series of digital highways. And just like in the real world, the person who builds the road gets to charge a toll to everyone who drives on it. Today, we are going to walk through the blueprint of becoming a digital landlord. We aren't talking about buying metaverse land or speculating on NFTs. We are talking about building boring, ugly, functional assets that generate cash flow because they solve a desperate problem for real businesses. This is how you go from zero to millionaire by owning the pavement, not the car. Let's dismantle the influencer lie first. You are told that to get rich, you need a personal brand. You need to post 3 times a day. You need to bare your soul to strangers. This is exhausting. It is a treadmill. If you stop posting, you stop eating. That is not wealth. That is a high-paying job where the boss is an algorithm. True wealth is asset-based. An asset is something you build once that pays you forever. In the physical world, this is a rental property. You buy a house, you find a tenant, they pay you rent. In the digital world, this is a rank and rent asset. Here is the psychology of why this works. Right now, there is a plumber in Kansas City or a roofer in Bristol or a wedding photographer in Austin who is incredible at their job. But they are terrible at the internet. They are invisible. They rely on word of mouth, which is slow and unpredictable. They are desperate for more customers. They would happily pay $1,000, $2,000, or $5,000 a month to someone who could guarantee their phone would ring. You are going to be that guarantee, but you aren't going to be their marketing guy. You aren't going to be an agency. You aren't going to trade your time for a retainer. You are going to be their landlord. Here is the 4-step roadmap to the ghost economy. Phase 1: the boring hunt. To win this game, you must kill your ego. You are not looking for cool niches. You are not starting a fashion brand or a tech review site. You are looking for high-ticket, high-urgency services. You want problems that need to be fixed right now. When your toilet explodes, you don't browse Instagram for inspiration. You go to Google and you type "emergency plumber near me." That search has commercial intent. That click is worth hundreds of dollars. You are going to pick a niche like tree removal, emergency HVAC repair, driveway paving, mold remediation. These are unsexy. Good. Unsexy means low competition. Unsexy means the tech bros aren't looking there. Phase 2: building the trap. This is where the zero to millionaire magic happens. You are going to build a simple website. It doesn't need to be a masterpiece. It just needs to look like a legitimate local business. Let's call it Pro Tree Service Denver. You are going to use free tools. You can use WordPress or even a simple website builder. You are going to fill this site with content that answers the specific questions people ask. How much to remove an oak tree? Emergency tree removal cost. Then you are going to verify this business on Google Maps. This is the key. You are creating a digital storefront for a business that doesn't technically exist yet. Now I know what you are thinking. Isn't this fake? No, it is a lead gen asset. You are building the pipes before you turn on the water. Phase 3: the ghost ranking. This is the work. This is the part 99% of people skip. You are going to spend 3 to 6 months treating this website like your baby. You will optimize the text. You will get other websites to link to it. You will climb the rankings. You are doing this in the dark. No one knows who you are. You aren't making money yet. This is the valley of death. But one day something magical will happen. The phone number you put on that website, a tracking number that forwards to your cell phone, will ring. It will be a customer saying, "Hi, I have a tree that fell on my garage. Can you help?" You don't own a chainsaw, you don't have a truck, so you say, "I'm actually fully booked right now, but let me recommend my partner who can get there today." You hang up. You have just proven the asset works. You have captured intent. Phase 4: the rent pitch. Now you go to the real tree service companies in Denver, the ones on page 2 or 3 of Google, the ones who are starving for work. You call them up and say, "Hi, I'm not selling SEO, I'm not selling ads. I have a phone number that is receiving 20 calls a month from people looking for tree removal in your area. I'm looking for someone to take these calls. Do you want them?" They will say yes, they always say yes. You say, okay, take the calls for free for 3 days. If you like the work, we can talk. You forward the number to them. 3 days later, they have made $5,000 from the jobs you sent them. You call them back. Did you like those jobs? Great. To keep the phone number pointing to your business, it is $1,000 a month. They will pay it with a smile, because they are making $10,000 to pay you $1,000. It is pure profit for them, and for you, you just created a $1,000 month passive income stream. You are the digital landlord, you own the asset. If that tree guy stops paying, you just point the phone number to his competitor. You have total control. The scale to millionaire. Now do the math. One digital toll booth makes you $1,000 a month. That pays your rent. But because you used a system, because you used templates and standard procedures, you can build another one. You can build Pro Tree Service Miami, Pro Tree Service Seattle. You can build Emergency Plumbing Austin. To be a millionaire, you need roughly $83,000 a month. That is 83 digital rental properties. That sounds like a lot. But what if you hire a team? What if you use AI to write the content? What if you automate the outreach? Suddenly, you aren't a freelancer. You are the CEO of a digital holding company. You own a portfolio of 100 websites that generate cash flow 24/7, 365. You can live anywhere. You can look like anything. You never have to be on camera. You never have to deal with a cancel culture mob because nobody knows who you are. The unique idea, the middleman of trust. The beauty of this model is that it solves the biggest problem in the modern economy, trust. The customer doesn't trust the random list on Craigslist. The business owner doesn't trust the marketing agency promising likes and views. By building a rank and rent asset, you become the middleman of trust. You verify the lead and you verify the provider. You sit in the middle and collect the toll. The barrier to entry. So why isn't everyone doing this? Because it's hard at the beginning. It takes 3 to 6 months of working for free to build the first asset. It requires patience. It requires learning SEO. It requires cold calling. Most people are addicted to the easy button. They want to buy a crypto coin and wake up rich. They want to start a dropshipping store and make millions in a week. Those paths are crowded. They are saturated. They are gambling. This path, the path of the digital landlord, is empty. It is empty because it looks like work, but it is the kind of work that compounds. The website you build today can pay you for the next 10 years. The emotional shift. Imagine waking up on a Tuesday, you don't have an alarm, you don't have a boss. You check your phone and see 50 notifications, not from Instagram likes but from Stripe payments. Rent received $1,000. Rent received $1,500. Rent received $750. You walk out to your car, it's paid for. You drive to a coffee shop. You sit down and open your laptop. You aren't checking emails from angry clients. You are simply looking at a map of the country, picking a new city, picking a new niche and saying, I think I'll build a road there. This is the power of the ghost strategy. You are the architect of your own freedom. You don't need permission. You don't need a degree. You don't need a rich dad. You just need to be willing to plant a seed today that you won't eat from for 6 months. The internet is vast. There are millions of businesses that are invisible. They are waiting for you to turn the lights on. They are waiting to pay you. Are you going to keep scrolling or are you going to start building? The pavement is yours for the taking. Start digging.